Hello, and today in this lesson I want to teach you guys how to rationalize a denominator. So whenever we say we want to rationalize a denominator, it means we want to take the square root of the denominator. Let's say for example we have this. So we want to rationalize the denominator, or let's get rid of the square root. So all we want to do here is multiply the top and bottom by square root of 3 over square root of 3. That would equal to the square root of 3 over 3, because square root of 3 times square root of 3 is equal to the square root of 9, which the square root of 9 is 3. So what if you have a problem that looks like this? So what we want to do here, we want to use a method called the conjugate method. So that means we want to take the inverse of the operation in the middle. In this case is addition, so the inverse of addition is subtraction. So we want to multiply the top and bottom by 3 minus the square root of 6 and then 3 minus the square root of 6. So then that will equal to 3 minus the square root of 6 over. So what we want to do here is a FOIL. So if you don't know what FOIL is, when you multiply binomials, you multiply the first. So in this case is 3 times 3, which is 9, and then the outer, which in this case is 3 and negative square root of 6, which will be plus, oh wait, no, minus 3 times the square root of 6, and then inner, which is the square root of 6 and 3, that is plus 3 times the square root of 6, and then this times this is equal, or is minus 6, because the square root of 6 times the square root of 6, which would be 36, then the square root of 36 is 6. So we immediately realize that these cancel out. So now we have 9 minus 6. So in the numerator, we just want to put that there, which 9 minus 6. And then it's 3 minus the square root of 6 over 3, because 9 minus 6 is 3. And that is our final answer. So to summarize this lesson, when you have in order to rationalize the denominator, you have to multiply it top and bottom by the square root in order to rationalize the denominator. And then to use the conjugate method, in order to rationalize the denominator using the conjugate method, you have to have a problem where something is like this. So, and we want to take the inverse operation of the operation in the middle, which in this case is positive, or addition. So you do 3 minus square root of 6, 3 minus square root of 6. And then that is how you use the conjugate method in order to rationalize the denominator, and the normal method to rationalize the denominator. And that pretty much sums up our lesson. And thanks.